Third date. Let's see if it's a full date or if it's mostly just me and Amanda, and then Robert shows up in the latter half. I haven't spoken to Robert since that night he drove out to his thinking spot. He seemed unusually somber then, like more so than usual amount of somber that Robert is, which is already a lot. Well, that's weird. Usually when it's like before the third date, it says that you've been doing a bunch together, like a lot. But this one's like I haven't talked to him since. That's kind of weird. Thinking about him and I hope he's doing okay, but I've been a little reluctant to reach out to him. Aaron, guess who's getting their drink on tonight? Oh wait, sorry, that was Robert's voice. I was. Aaron, hey Aaron, guess who's getting their drink on tonight? Take a look at my dad book messages. There's a flurry of them from Robert. Yes, it's you. Also me, but mostly you. Right now? I typed back to Robert. I can't right now. Ring check? Not now. Later. Seriously? You guys notice? Oh, got it. Like, he's surprised. Also, why can't I? Why can't I go and drink right now? I don't seem to be doing anything. Not that it's told me, but whatever. Not that I'm unappreciative, but I think this is the first time that Robert's given me more than an hour's warning before hanging out. Kim, sit Kim. Amanda. Pups are heading to the hallway. Music I don't recognize, but I'm from a room. Huh? What's up? Hanging out with Robert later tonight. Okay, cool. Robert, who is my friend. I have friends. Happy for you, Dad. People enjoy my company, Amanda. Aww. Dad, I'm so happy for your continued development as a human being. What are you listening to? Sad stuff? I don't think she cares for the Smiths that much, but I figure if we started her off on meat is murder, she'd ease her way into it. Oh, honey, the language. Oh, she'd hate that. Promise me to lighten up a bit for Grandma. Mendes goes back into her room and turns up the volume to her sad stuff. Robert. Jimmy Kim's. I put on my going out coat and walk over to Jimmy Kim's. I spot Robert leaning against the brick wall, smoking a cigarette. As I get closer, I realize it looks a little different. Leaner, I guess. Ooh, he gussied up for a date. Oh my god. And also, it's not 4 hours of Amanda and then Robert. It's just Robert. Wow. It actually seems like he's combed his hair and his clothes are less wrinkled than usual. Hey. Hey. Take a shower just for me? Yeah, I mean, you know, gotta point it out. Like, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't have. I'm working on my relationship with existence. Both stand there for a second and don't say anything. Robert finishes his cigarette and abruptly goes inside. I follow him. Let's go, Jim and Kim. Wonder if Mary's gonna show up again. I'd be cool. I'd be okay with that. I'd be cool with that. By the time I get inside, Robert's already at the bar ordering 2 whiskeys. I spot a booth in the back and claim it for us. Robert slides in and hands me a glass. The toast. You. To us. Ooh. I mean, I know us, it's got that strong connection to relationships and all, but like, just being friends to us doesn't sound all that bad, right? Like, and why would you say to you? Like, it's not a celebration, you're just hanging out. And obviously, why would I'm just gonna do to us. Here's to us and all the property damage and petty larceny that we may commit tonight.
Hi.
We clink whiskeys and I watch him sip his, rather than his traditional approach of slamming the whiskey back as quickly as possible. He's changing! So, what's the plan for the night? Hit some other bars, maybe grab some pizza. I think that'll kill some time before you go burn down that old abandoned house in the woods. It's definitely not as fun as if it's abandoned.
Hey.
And there she is! Let's go, Mary! Mary pops over the back of the booth. Wait, what? It makes me think she just like climbed over an entire booth, like she's like sitting here, right, and we're stuffed over here, and she just climbs over. A glass of wine in her hand, she punches Robert in the shoulder. Where's my phone call? Sorry, I figured you were busy sinking your teeth into some poor sap. I am. He's right here. I look around the booth to see a guy sitting across from her. He waves meekly. Nice. Okay, so she's just talking from over here while we sit here.
Give it a rest, buddy.
You're replacing me with the new kid? Mary, I can never replace you whether I wanted to or not. Mary leaves her booth and slides in next to Robert. Oh, cool. Okay, I was about to say, I was hoping the guy didn't get like mad, but no, he seems happy about it. The guy she was sitting with looks mildly relieved. He eyes Robert's clean pressed clothes up and down suspiciously. What? You got a court date coming up? That's just untrue. Or well, I don't know, but I don't know, if you know what I mean. That's just blatant. And this is funny, and I go with funny. You would have had to shave first. Eggplants, let's go! Alright, let's go. Out of like the 50 responses we've had so far, that's a good one. Seriously though, what's up with you? Albert stares down at his drink, suddenly looking serious. It's happy. Doctor says it's cirrhosis of the liver. I told that old bag of bones to quit it with the sauce, but it's all he's ever known. Especially since Mom's gone. So I invited you out tonight. You don't want to be alone. Oh, come on. Oh. Aaron, don't be a jerk. You know the one thing Robert doesn't joke around about is his pappy. Whoops. They're giving him 2 months. You gotta help him straighten out his affairs. Robert, I'm so sorry. Robert takes a long look at his whiskey, eyeing it in the dim glow of the bar's lights. I look at his life. I look at mine. I know history is just doomed to repeat itself. Oh my god. Gosh, I hate both of these people. I hate them so much. Oh man, I hate that, man. I hate when people do this garbage. I hate it. I hate it so much because I am the person who falls for it. Because I don't know, like, what to say in these situations. I hate it. I hate when people do this. Oh, I hate it. I once had somebody I used to be friends with, like, call me saying that a friend of theirs was kidnapped, trying to like get me to come help them or something. It was a long time ago, but like it was just one of the dumbest things ever. They're like talking to me for like 20 minutes about like, what happened and all this, like trying to give me like details and stuff so I could come help them with some kidnap, and they were just messing with me the entire time. And like part of me was thinking this is just garbage, like there's no way this actually happened. But like you can't just like, I don't know. And obviously, of course, eventually they told me like they were just messing with me, but like I hate it. I hate it so much. People do this garbage. But obviously this is Mary and Robert. It's funny for Mary. It's just Robert. But like in real life, it annoys the heck out of me. And it's a game, whatever, I don't care. It's a video game. But in real life, I hate people like this. It's so annoying. Anyway, just kidding. He's retired with his new girlfriend in Acapulco? They watch the sunset every night. Probably screw like donkeys. Wait, aren't rabbits the one who screw a lot? Oh, sorry, didn't you realize you're an expert on which animals screw a lot?
Give it a rest, buddy. Ugh.
They stopped saying the word screw. Wait, what? Why? What's the word? That's like the better word for it. Well, okay, I mean there are better words. You could do like the scientific or the medical terms like repopulate. I think fornicate is one. Like there's a bunch of legitimate words for it, but that's like the slang safe one, I feel like. Robert finishes his drink and slides it away from him. He gets up out of the booth. You know, they're gonna hit the brakes. You coming with? Mary casts one last glance at the sad sap she's been hunting and downs the rest of her wine in one gulp.
Ah.
This place is dead anyways.
Hey.
Ah.
We exit the bar and find the typically empty street filled with a small crowd of people. At the front of the guy with a really deliberate attitude and bad posture. He carries a lantern that he shines up at his face for dramatic effect. What's going on? Looks like it's one of those walking ghost tours. They do that in this part of town all the time. I've always wanted to do one of those.
Hey.
You know all the stories are fake, right? Pretty much all of my stories are fake. This is research. He's so happy about it. Oh, that's great. Albert makes a beeline towards the back of the group. He turns around when he notices that I'm not following him. Come on. We can't just crash it, can we? Don't be such a square and just act like you belong. Albert sidles. See? Sidles! Of course! They keep going back and forth on the sidles and slides and Albert sidles up to the tour group. I reluctantly fall into step behind him. Well, here goes nothing. Hey, it was in this place in 1694 that the most infamous witch trials were held. I love this guy. To date, we do not know if people burned at the stake were actually witches, but it's widely reported that their ghost still haunts this hapless dive bar to this very day. It was actually 1692.
All right.
What? And the site was over by the coffee shop down the road. I'm sorry, who are you? Daniel McSturgis, ghost historian. And this is my colleague, Dr. Oh, well I gotta go with the 2000s reference. Oh, shut up! That's his response thing? That's one that's like graded? Really? Are you serious? It can't just be a personal preference thing. Come on, man. Oh, whatever. Dr. Jigsaw, paranormal investigator extraordinaire. We're touring America's most haunted locations as research for our new book. You may not have seen our guest cameo on Paranormal House Hunters Extreme Edition. Those people in the group start nodding. Man, Robert's good at this.
So tired all the time.
Are you guys part of the group? I don't remember seeing you at the first stop. We like to keep a low profile. Easier to catch ghosts that way.
Oh.
They've definitely been here. Been standing next to him the whole time. Thank you, random lady who I do not know.
Ah.
As I was saying, the epicenter of paranormal activity can be found at the Coffee Spoon over there. Hey, we're gonna bump into Matt. The man who runs into it has been plagued by hauntings since he signed the lease. Dang near driven him mad. But whatever you want to say is cool, I guess. It's your tour.
Hey.
Man, didn't know that about Matt. Of course it's not true. Wait, Robert's making this up. The rest of the tour group listens intently to Robert's every word. I think the tour guide can tell that he's losing the group. He seems to be getting flustered. Thank you for your contribution and knowledge, Mr. McSturgis. Let's move on to the next haunted location. Robert, Mary, and I follow the group down the street. That tour guide sure is cool. Yeah, everyone in the group gets one if we make it to the final location. I turn to Robert and grab him by the shoulders. I need that t-shirt. Well, guess we're in this for the long haul then. Follow my lead. Don't arouse too much suspicion, and we'll have a cool ghost shirts in no time.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, this is a cool looking house. Our group arrives at an old, decrepit, colonial-style house.
Ha
A quick pause in the tour. My name is Quinn. Most people on the Ghost Tour circuit call me Tour Master Quinn. I'm a DJ, trivia master, and part-time actor.
Bang bang.
I do private ghost hunting events, birthday parties, MC bar mitzvahs, and perform traditional event vaudevillian mime work. Tour Master Quinn gives out headshots to all of us. His resume is on the back. Stage combat experience. Anyway, here's a little bit of history for you all. This was the home of noted American author Dorothy Pimbridge, whose prose was wildly popular in the late 19th century. It was in the attic of this very home where she wrote such classics as The Diaries of the Victorian Mistress, Lady Fitzwilliam's Courtship, and The Ghost of Sea Captain Reginald Barclay. Excuse me. She unfortunately died of consumption shortly after the turn of the century, but several people have reported that on some nights you can see the light from the attic, but the ghost of Miss Pimbridge continues work on her latest bestseller. I guess you could say that she was consumed by her work.
I am sad. I am sad.
No reaction from the crowd. This guy needs to work on his dad joke. Actually, consumption is a popular cover-up. But a known fact is that it was a murder-suicide. Murder-suicide! I guess. I guess that kind of makes sense. Because you could... Like, she killed somebody and then killed herself. Or... She killed somebody and then somebody came after her to get, like, revenge or something. And she's like, well, I'm going to die anyway, and then killed herself. You know, I don't know. There's a couple ways you could do a quote-unquote murder-suicide.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure she died of consumption. Sure. We definitely didn't hire Stanley Kubrick to elaborately fake the moon landing. That's the watered-down censored version they teach you in school. But if you can't handle the real story, I understand. It's not for the faint of heart. Can we... I think everyone should much rather hear what this world-renowned ghost historian has to say. Right, everybody?
Oh.
The group members in agreement. This is a topic we cover extensively in our book. Dr. Jigsaw, would you care to tell the story?
That's the good stuff.
Or something highbrow? And no, or a lot of amazing improv comedy skills. Murder-suicide. I'm gonna go with something I know. In the 19th century, Dorothy Pimbridge was credited for protecting New York City from potentially world-ending paranormal forces. Despite her success, her ragtag group of ghost hunters were disbanded by government officials. However, after learning that the ghost of Vigo the Carpathian has taken an interest in her son, turned to ghost busting, friends launched a mission to defeat the ghost and once again save New York City. They like it, even though it's total bull, but he's like, hey, isn't that the plot too? Nope, it's not. That worked? That was the good? Okay, cool, sure, I'll take it. Eggplants for the win. The tour guide sees this as an opportunity to take back the group and addresses us with some razzle-dazzle. What an interesting story.
Come on.
Now, I just want everyone to know that the next location is extremely terrifying. If anyone thinks they can handle it, feel free to excuse yourselves. Alright, I'm bored. Ray turns to a young guy looking at his phone and taps him on the shoulder. Hey kid, fancy buying a guy a drink? The guy looks up at her and smiles. Only if the bar is haunted. Honey, I can show you the most haunted place in town. Think I could exorcise your demons if that's what you're looking for. Hey, yo! Calm down!
Write checks your dick can't cash.
I'm sorry? I mean, okay. We were told she's loyal. That's all I'm saying. I mean, this isn't saying yes, of course, but I mean, it's pretty stringing him along, that's for sure. Anyway, his eyes go wide. Mary isolates me and Robert. She only pulls me into a hug and murmurs into my ear. Oh, so this is her being good Mary again. When you've known Rob for as long as I have, you know when something's wrong. Keep an eye on him for me tonight, okay? Sure, Mary. Good man. Mary pats me on the back and pulls away. She takes the guy's hand and leads him down the street.
Ah.
Take it sleazy. Take it sleazy, fellas. Okay, that's... There you go. God help that poor soul. Mary or the kid? Both.
I